the milkmaid and her pail. So it goes like this. Once upon a time, there is this milkmaid on her way from the market to home. She carried this milk, she just milked on her head, and when she's walking, she starts to wander off. Her mind starts to think about all the things she could buy. Oh, I'm going to get a new dress. I'm going to go to the ball. Every eyeball's going to be on me. Everybody's going to look at me. But as she loses more of herself in this thought process, she starts to lose her focus. And bam, all the milk was suddenly all spilt. So she went home with nothing. And her mom said, my child, do not count your eggs before they are hatched. So this Aesopy fable was meant as a lesson to kids, to teach them to be in the moment, to seize the moment. Do not wander off, do not be distracted with other things by what's to come. So how does this apply for our life today, I think in our multitasking life, where we have to do so much things, today, I think every day, we're doing more than just one thing. We're not just thinking about the milk. We're not just thinking about making the money or something like that. But rather, we have so much errands, we have so much responsibility. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to lose ourselves in it. And one of the things we will end up with is procrastination. And procrastination means, in definition, means the lack of control on ourselves. The things we will do to avoid doing our work, to do what's basically our duty. And so what's the harm in this procrastination? So according to a study by University of California, every time we lose focus, every time we procrastinate, we lose 20 minutes and 16 seconds on average. And it's a lot of time to unable to get back to. So how do we solve this issue? So I want to tell you about something that happened to me back in university that helped me overcome this issue. So there's this one time during my half term, there was this short break, 2 or 3 weeks. And back then, I was on my second year of university, and the teachers gave us so much assignments, a lot of 2,000-3,000 words essays on top of exams to come. And that was a lot. And I was freaking out, and it was only the beginning of the vacation. I'm supposed to go out having fun with my friends. I'm supposed to go out enjoying myself. But I was so afraid of the things to come. It actually crippled me. Of course, my first instinct was I need to do this first. I need to write all my essays now, and then I can go out and play with my friends, because that's all I've done when I'm growing up and doing my studying. My parents always tell me, do your work first, and then you play later. But I was still having writer's block, because the stress I gave myself was actually, ironically, the thing that stops me from working. And so I called my friends, told them all about this issue I'm facing. So he told me something so simple. He said, give yourself 2 days. Enjoy yourself. Come out with me, let's go to a concert, let's have a drink, let's have some fun. And I did it. And for those 2 days, I focused entirely on the enjoyment I'm having, on just spending time. And after that, those 2 days, I feel so clear. My mind, never like this before. Because for once, my mind isn't going everywhere else. It's actually focusing on the work I'm doing, because all that was clear. It's so clear, right? And so that's probably my lesson I want to share with people, with everybody here, is that by focusing on one thing at a time, by making yourself more content, spiritually and mentally, you'll be stronger to go ahead, And I think this this is a very simple thing to do, but we're easily distracted. So why not just focus on the distraction? Focus on what tempts you first. Finish it. Work it out of your system. I really like that phrase, work it out of your system, because it's in you. You cannot suppress it. You cannot take it all in. You have to let it out. And after doing that, it's all clear. The path is right in front of you. So next time, focus on your distraction. Before your work, give yourself some time, and before you jump into your primary work. So when you're doing your real work, that you can use your 100% of your attention instead of going everywhere else. Thank you, everybody.